Hello, everyone, and welcome to session 16 of Lancer in Golden Flame. We are back after a month again, give or take, and now on a Monday, mostly because Don doesn't have to take a day off. And
It's
most of
Memorial
us-
Day in the U.S.
Well, the ones who live in the Netherlands, they have a day off. So we are back, of course, with Phoenix, who plays.
I am Phoenix, and I'm playing John Hudson, aka Houston, codename Texas. It's a lot.
I was just going in Texas, not Houston.
He has the nickname of Houston, but his codename is Texas.
Man has title.
Yes, exactly. Well, there's a longer title, but that's the military rank, which I need to research a bit more.
We have Nelise playing.
Hello. Hello. I am playing Erwin, everyone's local favorite gamer creature. Calling Erwin a boy feels a bit wrong somehow.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Erwin experiencing with it.
And we have Magnolia playing.
Hi, I'm playing Dami Wasserman, God's most normal and industrious woman, technician extraordinaire, and I'm currently in real life drinking miso soup. I have made far too strong. Too much miso paste. It's so salty.
Okay. And I am Skoon playing Lance Mayer, codename Dragonchild. And this game is being run by none other than.
I'm assuming you're saying me, Don.
That's your cue. Yes. Seriously, we rehearse this every week. I mean,
Wait, we were rehearsing it?
First
I have
time.
rehearsals.
wait, am I the only one doing it?
Are we supposed to also have a script?
Yeah, we actually skipped all these sessions.
God damn it, I lost the script for this week.
I don't think I
I
have
lost the script for every week. No,
I
I
guess
do
we'll
not
just have to
script.
improvise.
But the game is run by.
Me, Don. How's it going? I am very excited to come back to Lancer. I like doing this about every month. And today we get to do it a little bit early because holiday.
Some of us still have to work in the morning.
Yeah. Holiday for me.
Technically for us also, but just one day.
All right. Well, if there's no more pre-game stuff, let's, I suppose, hop back into Lancer.
My dog is
I will
now
have
watching
music.
me as in, what do you want?
I will have music pulled up in the Owlbear. If
I don't think music all there is. No, it's not working for me because it doesn't. My browser doesn't support it.
While we're pulling up the music, do you want us to go through a little bit of a recap from last session?
That's a good point.
yeah,
Alright. Then last session, what ended up happening was we were all picked up by a spaceship that was themed very medieval, run by a woman named Mistress Elskip. She wanted to have a parley with Jerry, despite being a pirate. And after we brought those two together to talk, she asked for our help. Give me 1 second, I gotta figure it out. Because I'm skipping quite a lot of notes now. Oh yes, she asked for our help to track down some people who have been kidnapped and forced into a death game. This is what you would hopefully see on the stream if you can, I think, see the owlbear. So we are heading down to a lovely, lovely planet that wants to kill everything on it to rescue a bunch of people. wreck the arena and send one guy, Roderick Steele, who he makes me laugh so much because his art was just such an experience last time we saw it.
Yes, indeed.
Let me find it. Hold
And
on.
yeah, so we got down to the planet side. We're now completely cut off from the Calliope, from Jerry, from all of our friends. But we have found a ex-military man, possibly from Texas's old crew, because he also shares a name with a city in Texas. And that's where we ended.
Yeah, and also Rod Steele is the thumbnail of last session on YouTube.
Exactly.
Amazing.
With a little bit of
Yeah.
editing, of course, because my logo is in there, and
I mean, it's smart
Uh,
having your logo connected to a person like that.
somehow I don't have my logo in this one. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hello?
And then meanwhile, we are trying to track down some person whose name I have
Black
forgotten,
Smith?
but he works with the hounds.
Yeah, he had
Where
a code name,
that's
I
the
think.
one note I have written down from last session. I have one moment. I wrote a single thing down last.
He also doesn't work with hounds. I super messed up. The hounds are now working with the Golden Flame with AUIGF.
Yes.
Got it.
Yowie GF, my beloved, you know?
The Golden Flame. And the
Golden
person I think we're looking,
AUIGF.
the person we're looking for was codenamed Blacksmith, I think.
Yes,
was
that
one
makes sense.
person, yes, that you were set to speak with.
Yes.
Right now, as you guys are walking through Furnace City, you are going to meet the Overseer. The militia quartermaster, Clip Magazine. Just an amazing name. Is currently leading you up to the Overseer.
wasn't this guy the guy that Texas knew?
Yes, this is Dallas.
Yes, you did know him back in your military days as Dallas.
Anastasia. We're going to see someone named Anastasia, the catapult technician. Sorry, that took me 5 minutes to find. Anyway,
It's all good. Just to remind us what we're doing here. You are set to travel to Furnace City. You are there now. You have to figure out a way to navigate the wilderness of Asphodel and rescue the abducted people. You need to destroy the arena, sending Roderick Steele a clear message that the lives of Calliope's people are not his playthings. If you fail this, a lot of people will be forced to kill each other, and Steele will be further emboldened to exploit Calliope. Rewards for this are an upgrade to license level 3, and your personal ship gets an upgrade brought to you by Mistress Elsk.
we're going to send him a message. I got the helmet.
We just need to wreck the arena, and then
You also
I
need to
think
find it.
our hacker can make a lead speak message to.
Sorry,
to,
let me get started on
Ronald.
like the funk edit of Mr. Steele.
Oh god.
It's like the
Sabotage.
watch flatter that we had. It was in lead speak.
Yes, indeed. That hacker dude from the beginning.
Yeah. That's something that happened in the future. We do no longer have normal blood. We all have lead speak blood.
The hackers do.
And also, just because, Melissa, you were kind enough to do the recap today, I'm going to give you an accuracy to the first roll that you make.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, this is something that I do usually in a lot of games that I run, mostly D&D, where if somebody wants to do the recap, I'll give them like either a inspiration, or in this game we just take accuracy.
Yeah. Yeah, I normally do that in a game where it's possible, like with masks, just get a +1 or something like that. It's always a good thing to gift your players something when they do something good. shooting.
As you're on your way to speak to the overseer, is anybody doing anything else, or do you want me to just get us to the overseer?
So I'm pretending that the sort of rehashing was somewhat diegetic. Tommy is going to overlay the team's chat, the squad call, go like, but okay, I understand this is a sabotage more than anything, but what if we have the shot, you know?
We're definitely taking it on Steel.
Okay.
And
good.
yes, we
Wanted
should
to
be absolutely saying this in the public Slack channel.
make- Weird.
Maybe not.
It's not. It's our Slack channel. It's not for everybody. It's just the 4 of us.
And Jerry, you know that Jerry made it. He's the admin.
Jerry can see this. I don't care if Jerry sees this.
Seriously, Jerry needs to really lower his workload because he's already stressed enough.
To be fair, I think he's just here for the crab photos.
We know the crabs are being killed immediately. That's why she isn't in our missions anymore, because she's too busy shooting every crab she sees.
We're trusting her with a gun around crabs again?
We're trusting her with the gun around crabs again?
Okay, sorry. For context, the last time this man had a gun next to a crab, he broke our 3D printer.
Yes, Bobby, our mechanic who helps.
No, I'm familiar. I'm familiar. I just
Decided
there's
to
not
shoot
I'll get it
crabs
when we come back,
near the
goddammit.
printer. Didn't even shoot near the crabs near the printer. It's just shooting at the printer.
And Phoenix, I don't know if you noticed, but your face is so green that on the OBS,
Yes,
your
I know.
face is ghostly.
Because my screen is right there. So when I switch between looking at people, yeah, see what I can do.
There. Sometimes just having a ring light.
Yes, would have to buy a ring light.
Influencer Phoenix Arrow, let's go.
Hey, when I turn it on, different than dark face.
At this point, Clip stops the party and says, "This is where I'm going to have to ask you all to dismount. We're not going to do anything to your mechs.
Well, I thought we were walking to.
No, you guys were walking in mechs. Sorry, I should have been more clear.
Everyone will pop open his cockpit and like dismount with 2 little drones on his shoulders.
All right.
Tommy is awesome. It's gonna kind of like go all the way, like almost on all 4s on the ground, and she's just gonna step on it.
I know it's not possible, but now I'm just seeing like, okay, and then you hear staircase like, through the entire mech and then out of the toe.
Here's the thing, honestly, baby.
Oh
I
my
know it's
lord.
Wouldn't
not
it be
like
one
that,
of
but
the
it
Texas
would
who's
be.
got the like massive mech?
Yeah, I have the second biggest. There's another one bigger, the Barbarossa, which is building site.
Yeah, I think the only one who would be able to do it like that would be Texas. But
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
but
want for a lover,
my mech is
another-
my mech is so old. It's got like a roof hatch that you have like in tanks. So
if you want to throw 3 license levels into an IPSN max, then you could have a size 3 game.
You see, he takes a big hit of his cigar and says, "All right, well, we'll stay out of ours to keep things fair. But obviously, if you do anything to the overseer, we do have to shoot you. No hard feelings."
Sure.
And you see, he leads you through a door meant for humans, not mechs, where you arrive in what looks to be an office of some sort. Sitting inside is what looks to be a tall, lanky, hair tied back in a ponytail, wearing a denim jacket and cargo trousers, each with enough pockets to hold just about all of their pens, slates, and notepads. They look a little tired, not on the same level as Jerry tired, but also very young. You're surprised to see.
wearing a pocket protector.
just got a lot of pockets.
Yeah, but for the
That
pants.
And I'll actually give you guys a handout here.
That quote that he has is not even technically, so we're just not in your militia. Period.
You see, he sits up at his desk and says, "Thank you all for coming. Let's maybe get straight to business. What are you here about?"
Business.
Thank you for that stunning explanation, Lawrence.
What? It's what they do in old world airports that I know of.
I'm pausing out of
This
character.
isn't the USA.
What? Out of character. What was it we were here for? Here today?
So you're here because this is the only place you could have dropped without making it known that you're going after Roderick Steele. You're here to find a way through the wilderness, the location of the arena, and possibly some resources to get you there, because you imagine it's far away from here.
Yeah, but
I
Yes, we do not
bullshitted
know.
them with. I was bullshitting them with something when we got down.
well,
I
we
don't
don't know if he
recall.
is to be trusted in that
Yeah,
way.
we don't know his relationship with. We don't know their relationship with Roderick Steele.
Steele.
But I was also trying to remember what the sort of what's the word like the pretense we were down here on.
I don't.
Delivery, I believe it was.
And I think the pretense we were down here on was for it was. I think Dami said she was down here for the. It doesn't have my reserves and bonuses. God damn it! What the?
Oh, you were trying to start a militia against the Golden Flame. No!
Not a
Oh, I
militia,
remember
It
what
was specifically an organization, and I don't remember the name of the organization, and it didn't say that.
It's
the technicians
you said
union.
it. Yeah, you said it the last episode, so I'm sure we did
I
fine.
believe it's the Technicians Union.
It was something technician. It was a full four-letter it's a full acronym.
Oh, it's a full acronym. I only have Technicians Union in the notes.
United. I think it was like United Calliope Technicians Guild or something.
Could be.
Good. Yeah.
Something along those lines.
I had an organization.
Okay, I've got a really quick question. Was one of you paging through the notes on Owlbear?
Yeah, it was me. Sorry.
No, it just flipped my page of the notes as well, so I was a bit confused.
Oh,
We're
gotcha.
good.
You know, not everyone stepping through.
There's only one eighth.
So, hi, I'm Erwin. Nice to meet you.
Cannon's out. Overseer.
If you don't mind me asking, you look a bit young.
Yeah, that I am. I guess you should say I am a temporary overseer.
Gotcha.
This Furnace City's actually it's run by an assembly, but they've all assigned me to sort out some big problems going on in the city.
Do you think this is a bit of a glass ceiling situation, or
He looks up to the actual glass ceiling.
not what I meant? The turn of phrase.
I'm afraid I don't
You
know
know
what you're talking
understand
about.
that phrase.
I did not hear because two people were talking. Sorry.
He says, I'm afraid I don't know what you're referring to.
You
Ah,
might be too young to understand that quote.
I'm
Right.
the oldest here, and I don't really understand it either.
fair enough. Maybe this is just a thing that I picked up from my old gacha games. Glass ceiling is basically when like a woman or a minority is put in a position of power when the board of directors already knows it's going to shit, so they can blame it on them instead of blaming it on the poor management from the previous guy.
I'd hope not.
Became a shithole.
That's some
I'd-
massive bullshit.
And that's
I
just
really
Fall-
hope
isn't
not,
that just
because
Fall
the-
Guy?
Entirety,
But this is like the
Oh.
professional ball guy.
the entirety of Asphodel's economy is basically run through the city. So if the whole city goes down, so does Asphodel.
You haven't heard about the new development?
Which new development?
Oh, there's those death games starting up. I heard that they were hoping for a little bit of tourist revenue.
Yeah, I've heard about the death games.
What do
And
you feel about that?
not a fan, not at all. Not only are they taking Outlanders, they're taking people from inside too.
Oh, perfect. So we can talk about this candidly then. Dami,
Great,
you
we're
want
on the
to
same
talk
page
now?
here. Wonderful.
Yeah, that's the entire reason why I asked.
Okay, great.
To find out if he is not is trusted or not.
We're here to summarily burn down the arena, and whatever happens to Roderick Steele in the sort of process of that happens to him. Right.
Simply do not ask questions.
Well, okay
We
then.
do ask questions. We know nothing about it.
Then I guess that means we are on the same side. I'm hoping we
I'd say
can
we are.
translate that to practical terms as well.
Can you say that
Well-
again, Don?
What'd you say?
The last thing you said.
Oh, he's hoping that he can translate that into practical terms as well.
Ah, perfect.
Actually, about translating that, there's a couple little things kind of sharing information I'm talking about. I'm here on behalf of partially on behalf of the United Calliope Technicians Guild. It's been hell trying to contact anyone down here, so I was gonna ask if we can sort of touch base, figure out a stream of contact. We're in the business of sharing information and helping you. A little bit of social security, you know.
Mhm. Well, if you're gonna talk to, I am overseer, but I don't have complete control of everything that goes on here.
I've been told to keep Anastasia, but I figured you'd want to.
Yeah, I can tell you where to find her.
And maybe you should also ask about the big guy, the blacksmith.
Blacksmith?
Yeah, we were kind of told that we would need his, how do you say, permission before starting anything on the planet.
Yeah. He is, he's got a lot more power around this place than it would seem just from looking at him. So I would very much get a meeting with the blacksmith before partaking in anything. Anything that would get you in trouble with either the assembly here or Impact Dynamics.
Do you have any way to, well, do you have any way to get a meeting with them? We're, not entirely sure how to go about that. We're new in town, as it were.
If you spend enough time here, talk to enough people, the blacksmith finds you.
Should we be expecting like an actual guy, or is this like a secret society situation?
You see, kind of shrugs as if he's not at liberty to say.
Fair enough. Well then, Anastasia first, I suppose. Unless, Zhao, you got anything for us?
Got a few things. There's some major problems you're gonna have to deal with if you want to take down the arena and knock steel down a peg. I imagine you don't know where the arena is actually at.
That's the first problem we need to fix.
Well-
yeah.
I have an answer for you. It's about 600 clicks out in the wilderness, Jesus. And unfortunately, we only have reliable maps out to 400. And after that, it's well, your own survival skills only.
How about you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at surviving.
Second problem. When you get there, there's going to be a lot of mechs. At the very least, military surplus. They have a lot of old age tech at their behest. A lot of experimental stuff, so I'd look out for that. You see the overseer fiddles with the computer for a moment for bringing up a visualization, which they display to all of you, indicating a orbital trajectory passing right over the city. And third, and most worrying of all, Roderick Steele has an orbital laser. He's already test fired it with inside of the city, and the message he sends is pretty clear. If any of us interfere with his business, he rains down on us. So officially, the assembly can't employ your help and provide any assistance.
Is
Got
the
it.
Can't take
control
any-
center for that orbital laser near the arena?
It's
If you're already putting it
in
space,
orbit,
I would imagine it's controlled.
or it's in low orbit, I should say.
Because maybe then it is a smarter tactic to first disable that orbital laser.
Or use the laser to do the destruction.
Exactly. We use it.
However,
And then destroy it, yeah.
Problem. We can't get off of this planet.
Well, we're gonna talk to Anastasia. She's got a catapult, so
can I have? Actually, I'll have you guys describe. I want to know what your plan is with this information I've given you.
so far, I've got two ideas so far. One of them is, and I have no idea how to go about this. We haven't talked to Anastasia yet, so it's very much in sort of pre-press stage, it's pre-album. But worst comes to worst, we can get rudimentary with it and use the catapult. If it works how I think it does, we can use the catapult to just hit the orbital laser with something. And the second plan was because of Dami's fun and cool mech that can disappear into the fucking chalk zone and become intangible. She was going to offer at some point to do like a bit of reconnaissance around. What's the Coliseum?
The Battle Dome, the Thunderdome.
Yeah, the Thunder. Because worst case scenario, even if they like catch her, what are they gonna do? Get her?
They sure will try.
We'll try.
They sure will try. Unfortunately, the thing about the intangible condition is I'm in the Caligula. I get to decide who's in the shadow realm with me.
Okay, I'm gonna have all of you roll me a skill check to convince Cannon that you know what you're talking about. Everybody's gonna make a roll.
I'm guessing I can't roll hacker
My
finesse.
charm.
No.
I'll roll get a hold of something.
Okay, why do I have to upload?
I think I could just roll my charm, right?
Yep.
And I want to add a advantage die.
18.
That procs Harlequin.
Cool. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
So you have 22.
Yeah.
Bond with? What do you mean I'm bond?
You should not be bondless.
Should have a bomb.
Phoenix, I need you to roll something too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What could I roll?
Yeah, I know it's hard to think, but
If somebody
If you
wants
don't
to
have
take,
any skills that you know how to roll, you just roll a d20.
if somebody wants to take +1 accuracy, they may have +1 accuracy.
I got an assault, blow something up full rank, take control, or take someone out.
if you don't have a skill that works, then you just need to roll a d20.
Yeah.
You could use pull rank by if you let him know that you are military.
Get information,
wants to know that
resources,
you
or
know.
aid from a subordinate. So,
Oh, from subordinate. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, and if he is a temporary overseer, he's not a
Take
subordinate.
only force, violence, or presence of will, or direct action to take control of something.
Yeah. In that case, I'm gonna use.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll d20.
You can take a +1 or a plus d6 to that.
This would be stay cool, right?
Yeah, you can use stay cool for that.
Do you want an accuracy, Dami?
I'll take an accuracy.
I have an accuracy. Or one of you have an accuracy. I rolled spectacular flourish.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were giving that to-
20 Phoenix, you take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
it's
sorry,
okay.
I thought Phoenix
I
had
got
already
the
taken it. My
19
bad.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, Dummy, you get to roll stay cool.
Folks at home, can I tell people why we get that?
Yeah, you can tell him.
I'm trying to figure out if I can proc it in the Foundry so they can see it there as well.
Hungry?
Where is my digital roll?
No, it does not look like it can. Basically, Redtail has the Harlequin Bond, which comes with one of the possible bond powers, Spectacular Flourish. So anytime I roll a 20 or above,
I mean, there is a pilot section and a mech section.
Things were moving around. 20 plus 2. That's investigate. That's not.
Stay cool is a +2.
This was offset. That's it. There's stay cool. 14.
14. Okay. So
At
most
least
people
it's all
rolled.
above 10.
Well, most people
Lancer
rolled,
success curve, my beloved.
19.
55%
An
base
18 or
success.
22. Most of you rolled above 8, but at least in between a 10 and a 19.
Yep.
I see the promise, but with the threat of informants, I can't give you any public support. However, I can put out word to a few people that I trust. For the purposes of this, you guys are going to get +1 on your roll, on one roll of your choice to get help within the city. If you had all rolled 20 or above, you guys could have got the +1 on all rolls. Now, I know you're talking about the orbital laser. What I can tell you about it is that, as far as we could tell from the profile, it's an Impact Dynamics Candelabra 4. It's older, which means that the good news is that it's cheap. Garbage mass-produced, deployed in bulk. Nearly impossible to run independently. You need a targeting uplink with a ground unit to fire accurately. The bad news is that Furnace City is a massive target, and Steel doesn't even need a spotter nearby. All he needs to do is get one single good hit, punch a hole in our ceiling big enough that we can't patch it. If you have a plan for getting rid of it, I'm all ears, but it had better be rock solid.
We'll work on it and get back.
I would say that the only way to get to the, unless you have some other information I don't, the only way to get around is overland. Orbital insertions off the table. He's got sublight patrols in orbit and a massive anti-air cordon setup. So I wouldn't recommend a full-on aerial assault either.
Theoretically. If we needed to get something into orbit, but nothing inside of it had to survive, would that be possible?
everything that gets shot up from our cannons gets looked at by impact. If you have a way of hiding stuff, or if they don't like what they see as you're firing it up, they're gonna blast it out of the air.
That's what I was worried about. No, they might be able to cover their trajectory. Alright. We'll work on it.
All right. Is there anything else I can answer for you? I know some stuff about the wilderness, some of the enemy forces, and
If we
Possible
could
extraction.
at least have a map of the surrounding area that you do have, that could already help a lot for us.
do that for you. You see he sends over looks like a standard map of the nearby area. Outside the city, we call Terra Solis. Think of a circle, 400 kilometers out from every city in every direction. It's where most of the Outlander communities lived. It's mapped frequently, but not regularly or exhaustively. Just about any Pathfinder can plot you a route through it, even the rookies. But out beyond the 400 line, you have Terra Incognita, only ever mapped by satellite or drone. The Outlanders sometimes go further, but not often. Teams that go that far don't always come back.
Is there a chance we could take a look at the drone data?
You'd have to find somebody who has data. I don't have data like that on hand.
How are the Outlanders actually? Are these fire on sight people or
Not all of them. Some of them are just communities who choose not to live within the city, though there are bandits and thieves and pirates out there.
how fantastical? Can't handle. Do you any recommendations on ones to start with if we're gonna reach out to somebody?
You could look for a guide, somebody who knows the Outland. Actually, I think Clip has had some information on the Outlands.
Thank you.
I'd also recommend maybe securing some supplies. However you stick it, the journey will be extremely long. Perhaps you could talk to somebody around here, or maybe Ratio Salvager might have something for you.
Then, thank you very much, man. Might be worth,
The last thing I can do for you is allow you. We have one return shipment set today as a just a confirmation that we received what the caravan had just dropped. It won't get blasted, but it's not set to be anywhere near Impact Plaza with the laser. If you'd like, I could let you send a message up there to anybody you'd want to. You could use it to maybe arrange a distraction, ask them to do something with the laser, or figure out a way to secure your exit.
Just to confirm, Dawn, that's an offer to send a message to the impact side of the laser?
No, it's a message to send to anybody outside of
Gotcha.
the asphodel, because the only way you're going to be able to send messages is by literally launching a box with a message in it.
Gotcha.
I mean, if we need somebody to take care of the laser outside atmosphere, I feel like we know somebody who is kind of ready and willing.
I mean, are you talking about LSK or are you talking about someone else?
I am talking about
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like
I am talking about
something they would go for.
busy.
Might not be a bad idea, but we should probably get them to take that down when we're at the dome, because otherwise it'll make our job harder.
In that case, we need to figure out a signal. Because if we send something up and it gets shot down, that's enough of a signal for them to take boarding. We can. Okay. No, that can work. That can work.
So, I'm going to draw your guys' attention to something. I have to make another one. Hold on. We have here a journey clock. This is the trip that you'll need to take. Will take you about 4 days. Once you clear the clock, you will have made it to your destination. The other clock I need to make is attention.
Well, I thought that was to take the midnight train through anywhere.
This is a attention clock. It also has 4 sections. Oops. If you guys draw enough attention to yourselves, it's going to make the end a lot harder.
I only see the one clock.
I can skip between 2 of them.
Yeah,
Is Journey there?
Gotcha.
Attention here.
time.
Gotcha.
Neither
Then,
of them have sections ticked.
So, team.
Let's hope
I hear-
that clock has attention deficit disorder.
So, team, I have a couple of options here, or I see a couple of paths forward. There is Anastasia, who might be able to get us catapult stuff. There is sending a letter to somebody, which might be able to get us stuff.
We need.
There
to
is
do
Clit, who might know about the Outlands, and there's Horatio, who, I don't know, he might be able to tell us how to take down Fortinbras. That's a joke. That's an old Earth joke. Don't worry about it. Might be able to help us take down, what's his name? Mr. Steele. Missing anything?
Not as far as I know. I know we need to do with the message, and we need to. Okay, we should. Are we still talking like to Kanan or?
You're still in Kanan's room if you want. You can leave if you'd like to.
That for a moment.
Actually, Cannon, I do have a question for you.
What can I do?
Have you happened to see or I don't know, caught images of any of the working crew for the Battle Dome?
I can't say that we have.
Ah, darn.
Are there any? Well, we do know the people that they try to attack if they make a fight in the arena are innocent people, right?
I don't think you're
innocent
like to kill
described.
these people.
Well,
think
that's
innocent is-
why I'm asking, because Reptile here wanted to use the laser to destroy the arena.
Yeah?
Afterwards.
What if those innocents are still in there?
They're gonna die anyways. They're in a Battle Dome.
Weird. Are you
Afterward.
familiar with search and rescue, Erwin?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with Search.
Clearly, you're not familiar with rescue. Okay.
Search and destroy is
Look,
fine.
the rescue part comes afterwards. Oh,
No.
so first.
That's not rescue.
Sure.
If we hit it with the orbital laser. That's
It goes
the-
search, exterminate, then rescue what's left.
Exactly. Be careful
That's
the thing that
also,
comes out, not the people.
that's also
I
I mean, I
possible.
didn't say that.
Mike,
That's also possible, but that's currently not the mission. The mission is to rescue the people. So we search, we rescue, destroy. There we go.
Wait, genuine question. Is that the mission?
Yes.
I thought the mission was just take the thing down. Oops.
No, it's
No,
you
rescue
need to
the
get people out.
Clydeans.
That's
I
part of the
see.
mission.
Get the people out.
Yes.
Destroy the arena and leave a message that they don't mess with the people that they captured.
Gotcha. Cool.
Exactly. So an orbital laser on whatever they build afterwards might be the final nail in the coffin.
The reason I wanted to take out the laser first is that they can't stop us with that laser or retaliate with it when we destroy the base or the
We
arena.
can destroy the laser after we use it. I mean, if we have access to it, we can probably get rid of it.
Well, yes, we can use it, but it's way too dangerous of a weapon.
if we need to get rid of the laser,
Anyone
and
has.
Yes, that's
need
why
to
we
get rid of
afterwards
the
get rid of
laser.
it. So we use it to destroy the arena, the anti-air system, and everything like that. We use it for targeted strikes, and then we blow it up.
I think we can get even simpler than that and just drop it on.
We can also just afterwards drop it on the arena. Yes, we just take it from orbit, drop it on the arena, and then the arena's gone, the laser is gone, and
Saves
Probably
us having to
something else as
deal with any of the controls if you're just knocking the thing out of orbit.
exactly.
Do we send a letter, like a message to Elske then? Just like, hey, we're gonna send a thing up. When it goes up and
I
it gets
should
shot
say-
down.
You guys can send as many messages as you want, just one time.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to
We need,
wait
we need
for
to
a-
figure out what all we're going
yeah.
to say. We need to figure out what the signal is for when to drop lasers. We are
Yes.
we are not at a stage where we can just start dropping shit at.
No, we need a lot to do. We need to search a lot more.
All right, then Cannon, thank you very much. I think that's the end of our conversation for now. I'm going to tell you this to your face. Whenever the blacksmith wants to call for us, just like, I don't know, send us a message. We'd prefer not to be bagged and tagged.
If it were up to me to arrange the meeting, I would have already.
No, I know. I know. I'm just saying, like, we're open. We're not going to resist. Just let us know whenever things get heard. Texas might resist based on that facial expression.
Depends on the situation.
To that end, actually, and Dom is going to get, I guess, what is the equivalent of like a business card in 5016 U.
You have business cards?
I think it's a QR code.
I think she has a little like contact card for the like Technicians Guild and for her to keep in touch.
Okay. Let me take a look at the get organized ability real quick, because you might be able to write something. Where's my notes here still? I have it all pinned somewhere. Hang on.
All right. Then, let's depart.
Yeah, as we're doing business, she's going to reach out her hand. and shake her.
You chose it.
Or like a two-finger, like, fake guy salute. And walk out the door.
All right.
If
As you guys walk out,
Unfortunately, for mechanical reasons, I need to know if he shakes her hand.
he does. That's
Oh
how it is.
no!
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, Dommy, no!
The prize tool that can help. Did I not? Oh, I didn't send you the fucking JSON file.
No,
I thought I did, and
I
it was
got it.
just sitting unsent in the messages. Okay, that's my bad. I'm sorry.
LOL.
it's all good. I can add it in now.
So I'm guessing Dommy's about to play some mind games on this map.
I'm not about to play some mind games on this man. However, if I need to know where he is and what he's doing at any given time, I can.
Fair enough. Okay. And you're using Geist, right? Got it.
Alright.
So, yeah, even after breaking contact. Will you take 1 stress to do it?
Unaware and unharmed by your presence. This lasts until the end of the scene.
Okay. What I will say is that the scene is how long you guys remain inside the.
Yeah, no, never mind. I've misunderstood how this works, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Beating
All right. So yeah, you guys now have kind of free reign of Asphodel here, or not of Furnace City. Sorry, Asphodel's place.
So, pretty hard. You guys want to track down Anastasia first? You want to track down Horatio for supplies first? Both seem fairly important.
I mean, we can do both at once. We can get efficient with this.
Can we get efficiency with that?
No, I mean we can pair off and do this.
Could do.
Okay. You created an organization.
I think maybe sticking together might give us the best chance of success on this one.
Fair enough.
Then,
Did he also give us a location of that laser control center?
Oh, it's orbiting above.
he showed us the orbit path.
Yeah, he
but
showed the
it
orbit.
doesn't have a ground control unit.
It has a ground.
No,
right?
so the way-
Ground control.
So it doesn't have a ground control unit. However, it can be used there. So it's possible. Actually, it's very likely because the only way it can be fired accurately is if there is a ground, something on the ground that like draws its fire, like a
Pointer.
yeah, like a pointer. But they don't have to have one for the city because all they have to do is get one good shot, do it on accident, and the whole city's fucked.
Right.
As it turns out, we can hip fire these.
Exactly.
I mean, you can hip fire anything if you're, willing to risk it.
You can hip fire anything if the hips are big enough.
Just based on the information you got, you realize that attacking the orbital station directly would be very difficult. Not impossible, but very difficult.
Yes, because of the.
Well, very difficult for us to do. Is the thing.
Well, I don't know in what way our backstories count in what we're able to do, but infiltration was one of my main things.
Well, the
Right.
problem isn't infiltrating. The problem is getting up there.
You have to first get up there in a way. You don't have a spaceship.
In
with you.
orbit.
No. So when you came down, your spaceship could not stay with you. It had to
Yes.
drop
You
into low
needed to
orbit
drop
and
in
then
and
drop.
leave.
We unless we do some fuck shit with the space catapult and get very lucky, we are not getting like meaningfully airborne until we leave this.
Yes, we are not getting off the planet.
We are within the bounds of the level.
Then we might have a very big predicament here.
Well, because here's okay,
kind of.
here's what Tommy and I think, which is that using all its hours, there's a couple ways we can possibly deal with the orbital laser. If we theoretically, if we send something up with the catapult, we could try to knock it out the sky, just throw a rock at a bird. It might get shot down. It's very likely to get shot down. But like that also, if it hits, it wouldn't be risking anybody's life. If it misses, then they're gonna fire the space laser at us because we tried to knock it out of the sky.
Yes.
The other option is we coordinate with, when we send our messages back out, we coordinate with SK to have them on a predetermined signal fire or like board the space laser which I imagine will be, or take control of it, sink it if they can. I imagine it will be terribly difficult to take control of it, to fire at us when someone's trying to board it.
And
That's going to have to wait until we are like not just at the Coliseum though, but like actively until we've gotten everybody out of the Coliseum, most likely. And at that point, we're going to have to like coordinate with Anastasia because we're going to have to talk to her about this. Because the only way I'm thinking of we can get a signal is like, I think if we send something up and it gets fired on out of the sky, that's a pretty good, clear signal to like go, 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 go. And then she
Yeah,
can see
it-
that, or the space laser, do
But then
whatever.
we should have asked the temporary overseer if that catapult is able to reach said.
I
And
mean,
it gets to space. That's how they get things back up.
Then we should have put a time bomb in it or something.
Well, we're sending a message back up, but we could put a time bomb in it like later.
So the idea is, I mean, think about this just a little bit. If you aim the catapult at the impact or at the station, it's gonna get shot at.
The laser.
If you shoot the catapult at the station and miss, you're fucked. So what I'm trying to do is like an engineer scenario where we don't actually have to hit it. We just have to send something up unscheduled so it gets shot down, and then when it gets shot down, Cascade knows to go, and then I don't know, trying to cut down on like margin for error. But we are going to have to coordinate like when we do that. We're going to have to time this out probably, depending on how we're able to get in contact with Anastasia across distance on world. Because
You think it's possible to create like on world? You think it's possible to communicate with each other? Like
okay
it's just
from
communicating
like
off
600
world.
clicks out, we'll be able to like get a message in and out, like steady communication.
Possibly. You may need to workshop something to get information that far out.
Okay, that works. In that case, we can have her go on signal because the thing I was thinking was like hey, 6 days from now, throw something unscheduled up so they shoot it down.
that does give us a timeline of 6 days.
Yes, and then no matter how long we make the timeline, because it's probably not going to be 6 days from now, because it's 4 days to get there. I imagine a day or two scouting the area out, but there's also just other stuff we have to do between now and then. So we would be like, we would have to establish a plan, and then afterwards, so that okay, 6 days from now, not now when we're talking to her now, but like
Yeah.
now when we get back to her, do this. But then also, if we are in a situation where we were not ready in 6 days, then we've kind of posed everything. But if we can just communicate directly over land, then we can just tell her when it needs, like the second it needs to happen.
So now you just want to use that to kind of send an alarm.
Yeah, we're using that to like have something, essentially send a flare gun up to signal, hey, take the station. What are we gonna do? What do we want to do with the station? Do we want to like have them take control of it, or do we just want them to like sink the ship from orbit, try to hit the Coliseum?
Well, I would really want to take out that orbital laser because it's just too dangerous of a weapon.
Okay, sink it from orbit. Just we don't have to fire it. We don't have to figure out controls. They don't have to do anything fancy. Just tell them to knock it out the sky, and we can figure out trajectory to like have them push it off down into the arena.
Makes sense.
I mean, the thing with an orbital laser is just floating in the atmosphere. If you just push it towards it, it will start falling.
Yeah, exactly. You just have to nudge it out of orbit.
Yeah.
Although we're gonna have to we're gonna have to figure out the trajectory, because then if we don't figure out the trajectory,
If we
it's kind of
Plan on dropping it exactly on a location.
Yeah, it's a very bad wild card to just have like shit falling. That part of the game is kind of I think I missed it. I think I just had it.
Right.
Where
So
are we
where are
going
we
first?
headed first?
Well, we need to figure out the. Well, the problem with the rest of the plan, we don't have enough information. We need to talk to Flip about like the outline story. Very right. We need to talk to Anastasia. We need to talk to. Is it Ratio or Horatio?
Ratio.
Ratio. That's sick as fuck, actually.
Oh, it's ratio. I see.
Yeah, Ratio Salvager. Cause I read it down. I was like, oh, it's Horatio. I'm like, no.
Ah, yes, my Horatio joke is making a little bit less sense now. Gotcha.
No, their name is Ratio.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I sense another lead speak joke incoming.
Uh-oh.
So let's head over to ratio first and go from there.
Yeah.
What are we talking to Ratio about?
Supplies.
Supplies. I think we should have a better idea of the journey we're going on before we have to get supplies, in which case we might want to talk to Clip first.
Good plan. Clip first. Clip!
You go and find Clip. Clip magazine. As you are going through Clip. Okay. I'm just gonna have you guys make a roll here. This is like you either using your own abilities of navigation or your abilities to convince people to like give you directions. Any skills like that, you guys can.
I haven't get a hold of. I haven't get a hold of something or a word on the street.
I think Word on the Street looks better for this.
Yeah, let's go.
I got a 9.
We need a short break.
I think that would be survive, right?
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, you can roll survive for that.
Then I will do the survive.
What
That's
invest?
Oh,
22.
that's a good one too.
Okay. 22, 17, 9. Magnolia, what are you gonna roll?
Investigate probably.
Alright, that works.
The other things I have. Acrobatics, paramedic. 15.
16. Alright, so majority got. Got 10. Got it, okay.
Before we talk about this, we take a short break.
Yes. I think we can take a break. What do you mean by short? Do you want to just take our 10 minutes or do you want to take a shorter one?
Shorter one. I just need defense.
I only have a countdown of 10, so we'll just stop.
Might as well just take our 10 then.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
can also just start eating sooner. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll start when everyone comes back.
Sounds good.
Before 10.
I'm
Alright.
gonna have to.
Let's continue on.
Continue on, you guys make your way to Ratio Salvager.
You were talking to Chris first.
Oh, Clip, sorry. Clip first. Okay. I'd reading that one. Clip first. Alright.
We need to know where we're going. Before we get.
Clip tells you that the arena is about 600 kilometers away from the city. Only the bravest Outlander communities live further out. He tells you most of the same information, but he tells you of plenty of pathfinders, rangers, and prospectors who can provide solid routes up to the line. And he'll give you a bunch of locations along the way where you can stop and maybe get help navigating through. For the purposes of this, because of all your rolls, you guys will get a +1 on one of your navigation rolls when you do brave the outside.
Okay.
Is there anything anyone else wants to say to Clip before we move on?
And I am going to ask one thing, and I'm going to not ask anything else because I feel like Clip and Texas need to talk. Let them do that, but did you give us the name of any specific Pathfinders?
Let me check here. Definitely did. I just have to find the actual name.
I am a Pathfinder, so I don't know in what way I could help in this. Because my bond is the Pathfinder.
You have to. You might have to. I don't know if I'm.
There's a couple communities. There's a nomad community, a major one, called the Nolan Ruiz Runners.
Say that again?
Nolan Ruiz Runners. I'll type that out for you. Drop that in.
Rui. Fair enough.
They can help you. There's a settlement with a large group of Outlanders and nomad groups along the way. It was once called Glenford Camp, but it was raided a few weeks back. Glenford Camp might be able to help you.
We might be able to help them. Yeah.
Let's get help you out here. You might be able to find stuff at the Sarai Township. It is a night market that you might come across. The Sarai Township. Sarai.
Traveling?
I should probably say Glenford Camp. What else can help you?
Is the Strawberry Township, is that traveling? Does that move or is that in?
It moves,
Okay.
but if you hear wind of it, it might be good to look at it.
Good to know. Good to know. That's one little crazy outside. Okay, stop over. Anything else anyone wants to know?
Nothing.
Not really.
That's gonna be everything.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to talk about?
Nope. Like I said, I have nothing.
boy.
Take that as a no.
Hmm.
We'll move on. You guys wanted to go to Ratio Salvager next, right?
If we can't find Clip, yeah.
But you guys just found Clip. You guys were talking to Clip. The person who told you all of the Outland locations.
Right.
That's Clip.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, did Clip also provide us with a map of at least the known area?
Yeah. Well, Clip
Yeah.
didn't do that.
We have a map of the known
yeah.
area because I asked to at least have that.
Yeah, perfect.
And if we
And
want
the
to map
unknown area might be, well, since I'm also a pathfinder, I might be able to map it out. I am planning to map it out on the back,
Once
maybe.
once you get out of the nearby area, most of that area is unmapped. It's just like
Perfect.
that's why you need information for the people.
Gotcha.
After that, who else do you want to talk to? You want to talk to? As you're making your way, your group is cut off as you see two people. They look to be very large stature, wearing what looks to be like engineers' garbs. You see on their jacket a pin. It looks to be an anvil with a burning flame surrounding it.
Anvil with a burning flame.
So hopefully it's just the blacksmith and not.
hopefully this
a
is
connected
just
flame.
not anybody we're gonna have to. Well, we can't airlock them because we're not on the tab.
Hello, gentlemen, and ladies, others. Any way I can help?
One of them speaks up and says, "You are being offered a one-time opportunity to meet with the blacksmith. Do you accept?"
Oh, thank God, I thought you were about to ask for a small load of 10,000 mana. Yeah.
Yeah. I accept it as well.
Great. They lead you into a shady alleyway. They kidnap you and take all your stuff.
God damn it! I said no bagging and tagging.
Rocks fall, everybody dies. But
Turns out the blacksmith is just a scam going around.
No.
Oh god.
All right, let's roll up a new character.
No. You are escorted
Okay.
through a service tunnel that leads you out of the dome,
Okay.
finally arriving at what looks to be a foundry. Sparks fly and molten metal pours. The clash and clatter of steelwork echoes all around you. As you pass, above the roar of machinery, you can hear workers raising their voice in song. It's a song of how the humble trade of a blacksmith, how it was twisted to the whims of greedy men and warmongers. It is a song of personal rebellion, of standing up for the unseen worker, even if it meant being punished for it. And there at the center of it all, a blacksmith is working his trade. A small, well-equipped forge. The man is a giant. at least 2 meters, maybe 2.25. Built like a battleship. But he doesn't have the look of a bodybuilder. This is someone who gets all of his muscle on the job. He doesn't look up as you approach. It just starts talking.
I
Out of
think he would
curiosity,
rather
how
look
old is
down
this
on us
guy?
if he's 2 meters
Oh.
high.
God, if I were 20 years old.
I'll give you guys a hand up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Right away.
Tommy didn't say that.
Ooh, big boy.
I don't see the boy. Oh, there's the boy.
He's coming. He's coming.
Oh, he's
Ooh.
Smith. Sorry.
Oh
I think somebody
no!
looks like.
Erwin might. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh lord!
Oh boy. Ooh.
God, if I were in a fucking horse right now.
I think Erwin's gonna walk in and just have to like do a little bit of a double take before his legs keep moving.
Lock it.
I'm trying to lock in. I'm sorry.
I need to lock it. I was not expecting that response from the blacksmith, but
We could figure this out.
Look,
Here
man,
we
the
are.
last person you showed us was a horrible, like, yeah.
Was
That's not a
the,
nice thing to say about Clip.
of immediately following up the world's worst white boy with
Exactly.
the world's with a gorgeous man. Like I don't know what to tell you. It's
fair enough. Fair
a
enough.
man who would be played by Morris Chestnut. Like I don't know what to.
Yeah.
Oh, good pull.
Contrast between the things you've shown us, this really jumps to the left, while the other one really jumps to the right.
Yeah, kinda.
Look, if I'm reading Roderick Steele correctly, he is the type of guy to say he's a libertarian.
No.
Derogatory.
Derogatory. Oh, I gotta log in and actually say what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All of
That
my
shit hit us
fucking-
both. That shit hit two of us. Oh god.
Wasn't
In
expecting
character, that shit hit Dami and Erwin just out of place.
There you go. All right.
Dami going, Erwin lock in. Erwin going, Dami lock in.
Erwin, we're at work.
He's got two hands. It's fine.
We're at work right now.
Now,
Let's behave.
he doesn't look up to you. He simply speaks while he works. I already know you're working for Elsk on my turf. Normally, that'd be a problem. But seeing as your crew killed Andros Capella, and I like that, I'm inclined to forgive. Plus, I know what you mean to do, and I approve.
Poor Elske is strong. Our interests align and also. But it's I call it moral compunction, really. But you know what we're here to do. You know what you want. Then anything you can do to help.
One thing I'm sure you've thought of, though don't have an answer to, is how to transport people out of the arena. You need transports. I have them.
We did not think of any of that yet. We thought about the construction of the arena, not the way that we could get our people out.
We're gonna have to take those with us as travel time. In that case, we're gonna need to knock that satellite out before we go.
Yeah.
We're taking a whole. We have to get everybody out. We're taking a whole convoy out. Then that means gotta go down before we leave the city.
I think we go down after we leave the city.
Before we get into Terra Incognita.
Yeah, correct.
You need transports. I have transports. You want these transports, then I have a job for you. You do the job, you get the transports. Very simple.
What job is it?
We simply just get the transport and be done with it.
I don't think that's how this works. At least not
Man,
here.
Why doesn't it ever work like that? Always we need to do something for it. Seriously.
That's
How
what you
long
call
have you
equal
been in Outer
exchange.
Rim, Lance? This is
Can't we just have
wild.
one mission? Just like we need transport. Okay, here you go. Thank you.
I mean, we just got told that we could send a message for free.
It's a trust issue, Shirley. I empathize.
You see, he looks towards you. He puts down his tools, looks at you, Lons. Says, "You can shame me for not wanting to help people out of the kindness of my heart, but I'd like you to see if you can airlift all these people with just your moral indignation. I used to do things for free, and then I got burnt. I learned a very important lesson that nobody rides for free in Calliope.
And wrong, unfortunately.
We're not from Calliope, so.
Yes, you are. You
We
live here.
literally are from Calliope.
Calliope is the system.
I
They
love
don't
the-
know that.
I think one of us is not from Calliope, and I think it's that one, and I point at Dami.
So sue me, I'm Metropolitan. It was years ago. No one remembers me.
In any case,
If they do, we've got bigger problems.
Yeah.
there's a thief out in Terra Solis who stole data from me. Nobody steals from me.
Oh,
You
no.
find the thief, kill him, and destroy what he stole.
Wait.
Okay. Question for you, Mr. Blacksmith. Do you have the terminal they stole the data from? Or the item they stole the data from?
No.
That they took the whole thing?
Did they run off with software or hardware?
They stole hardware.
Ah, shit. Alright, that's out of my wheelhouse then.
Wait, you still use hardware copies of data?
That's
To be fair,
that's what a
more
computer is,
like-
Lance.
No. He's talking about hardware copies as in maps and paper.
That's
Is
not.
he?
Or an SSD.
Excuse him. He doesn't know much.
Let's hear out what we need to get back.
Can Erwin just like elbow Dami a little bit at that one?
we
Just try to be nice.
Can't dunk him on in front of company. Sorry.
Okay, can you at least like walk us through what happened when this data was stolen? Please, sir.
I'm doing a job for somebody. Someone who wants me to find something. The thief took the data and is trying to cut a side deal for himself. Not necessarily comfortable explaining any more than that. Not before we've established trust.
I get that.
Let's establish trust.
One of you can try to say something to convince him to open up more about it with a skill trigger.
We need that transport to save a lot of people.
I was
All
gonna
through this
ask-
area. So
Can I
please
try to
just give it
repair-
and I'm gonna use my charm for it.
Okay.
Convince a receptive audience or use leverage, money, power, personal benefit to get my way.
I'll remind you guys that if as a group you want to, you can allow Lons to use your ones. You guys get 1 plus d6 to a social roll within the city here.
Oh,
I feel like if we're using it on anything, we're using it.
So,
Okay.
you want me to
If,
do
if,
this?
if you fucked it up, or we can tell him to lock the fuck in.
This is
I
a
am holding onto the lock the fuck in button right now.
this is a high roll.
I
It
mean,
will work.
add
I will
one
tell
of
you
six.
outright. I'll tell you outright. It requires a 20 or above to.
That's okay. That's okay. I can only tell him to lock in if he fails, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, true. You have that ability. Yeah.
Then I'll add the d6.
Oh.
Lance, look at me, Lance! Do fucking better, okay?
Damn.
Be like Zhongli. Zhongli's charming. Be like him.
What are you using again?
Sean
I'm
Lee.
using discipline. If an ally
Okay.
fails a skill check, you can both take 1 stress for them to immediately reroll it. They must keep the new result.
Okay. So yeah, if you
I'm
both
wondering
take,
what, by the way,
reroll the
Erwin
roll?
will,
yes, you do the whole roll again.
Erwin will also come in after on his shoulder. Like,
Like the d6.
With the d6, yes. You will also need to take stress for this. Don't forget.
yes, I will also take that stress.
Okay, 2 of you take stress.
Me too.
Yes,
Yeah,
both
both
of
of
you.
you.
I'll first do the roll.
Hey,
That's a
there
better
we go.
one. There we go.
I told you, be like Zhongli.
Fucking Christ.
Let's go to the stress. Where's the stress?
Where's the stress on this character sheet?
It should be in your bonds page. Yeah.
Is this stress? No, that's not stress.
Yeah, the problem is very annoying. You can go to your bonds page on Owlbear, but you have to go to a different tab to go back to your normal pilot.
Oh, I just marked that. I've given up on marking anything on.
The
On Owlbear?
owl bear.
I'm doing it on ComCon.
Yeah.
Honestly, it might be brilliant of us to just start doing it through ComCon.
Well, Owlbear lets you at least roll things. That's the reason I'm keeping it on there.
you
But
can roll something.
well, like roll it and see it on the
Yeah.
on the map.
And I will.
I'm gonna have to check out the update after we finish here.
Okay.
We might be able to do
So
that.
Lance has 1 stress.
One
What's this?
stress on my character sheet on Falcon.
Shit, not what I wanted to do. Maybe.
Erwin, you should be at 1 stress too, right?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out how to mark it on the Owlbear. I've marked it on ComCon already.
You click your bond, and then you see a pie diagram of stress and
your
your bond.
So yeah, if you go, okay,
Ah.
I see how to do it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that was hidden. Cheers, thanks.
Yeah, and if you want to go back, you first need to click like on rolls or dice or whatever, and then
Yeah,
go
yeah.
go back to Lancer. Otherwise, you're not able to get out there.
Okay. Erwin will just like shout at Lance for a bit to lock in, and then turn around and be like, "Sorry about that."
I needed that. Thank you.
By the way, this is Zhongli, and you just get a photo of an anime boy.
Why am I not surprised?
So, what he says, he lets out a sigh and says, "I don't like to admit it, but I accepted a contract from Smith Shimano Corporo to find something of theirs that they lost. I don't know what, but I hate the idea of working for a corporate state. But their money spends just as good as anyone else's. And it can help a lot of people out there. That thief wants it all for himself. Pulled up with some flunkies, hired guns. I don't quite care what you do with them. And if you're worried whether or not I can be trusted, ask anyone I've ever made a deal with if I've broken faith, and then you'll know to never ask me that again."
Can you give us the location of the thief and these flunkies? Is that a thing you've got?
Yes.
Thank you.
You look at where he marks it. It's about the halfway mark through the your journey. It's where
Okay.
you'll have to kind of veer off the path a little bit and then come back, but it should not take you too much time to get there.
So that's the thing we could do on the way. Get notice to you, and then you send out the transports for any rescues.
Correct.
Perfect.
Speaking of, how best do we keep in touch?
Erwin is absolutely sending a PM going smooth.
Tommy's making plans for what she's doing after this mission's over. She's not. She's too sad, but like she's thinking about it.
Out of my way.
You see, he says, I can give you a direct contact line. You give me proof that you have. You give me proof of you destroying the data and the thief. And I'll have transport sent your way. Do with as you see fit.
Get old school and send you ahead about it.
However you see fit.
You'll know when you see it.
Why am I getting the idea that you are planning to catapult the data?
The data? Oh no, the oh maybe.
I mean, if you catapult up and it gets shot down, that's
tell you
data
guys.
destroyed.
The only catapults are here in the city. You'd have to
Oh.
Yeah,
come
but steal the data, put it on the catapult, make it shoot, and then the
Hey, here's the
explosion
thing.
of the data also warns the people to attack the orbital laser.
There's no way the actual data itself is big enough to warrant that. It's like it's like an SSD drive, it's a flash drive probably, or something like a computer map, and that's not getting. I don't think that is getting flagged on the space catapult, but I also don't think you can accurately throw that out the space catapult. The bit Dami was doing was like sending someone's severed head. Be like, it's done, we got him.
Tommy!
Yeah.
No, that
That
would be
gets the
something
message
to
across.
send to Steel to send a message.
He's where is he? If we can still talk to Steel after this is all over, I think we fucked up terribly.
Actually, I do have a very important question for you, Dawn. Can I do like a hacknet search to see if Steel is on planet or off planet? Because I would assume he's off planet.
You I say you can roll if you want to, but I think just with your intuition, you would probably think that he wouldn't be on
Okay.
planet.
Could I hack for like
He's not the type to be.
location?
It would be a very hard roll.
Do I lose
Everyone knew where
anything
he
if I
was.
try?
I would say a failure on this roll might draw some attention.
Okay, then I will not. I won't do it for the bit. Thank you, Dawn. Alright, then Mr. Blacksmith. Is that what you want me to call you, by the way? Or Sir Blacksmith, or...
Can we just call
Blacksmith.
you Smith?
Dami almost
No.
says something and doesn't say anything.
I'm also...
Keep it professional. Keep it professional.
Tommy, I love you so much. Tommy, you're my favorite.
You will simply call me the blacksmith.
Sure
Nothing
thing.
more, nothing less.
Then the blacksmith. We will get you a proof whenever that data gets destroyed. I assume you also know the location that you would send those buggies to if that becomes a thing. Dami's got your number. I will be stealing that from Dami. Sounds good?
Dami's gonna take the same card she handed to Han and Zhao. Hand it to the Smith and say, ideally we can both be a little friendly. And she's gonna
I want to see Dami roll charm.
she doesn't have charm, she has stay cool and that's it. Actually!
I believe I
No, I
was
don't
the
wanna
only
just-
one that has charm.
Yeah.
I feel like that's schmoozing though. I feel like Lon's just a little bit of a bullshit artist. Like,
Can I, just before we leave this area, all the other people in the forge,
Yeah.
other than like the little pin of anvil wreathed in flame, do they have any other like distinguishing uniform?
They don't seem. Actually, it's interesting. You see that a lot of them have various like kinds of uniforms. It looks like they are from all over.
Okay.
The only consistent thing is the pin.
Gotcha.
I need to note down just for me to actually genuinely, not even as like an elaborate bit, get in touch with this man about technician skills. After that,
All right.
You think if you needed anybody to get into your technician's guild, the blacksmith would be.
yeah, no, we need. She needs this guy bad in several ways. Like it's we're. She's coming back for this one. Like it's just no, we're.
I mean, you can always like plant the seed now.
That's why she's handing him the card. That's what she's.
Fair enough.
As he takes the card, he says, "You prove that you can be trusted, and I assure you, next time we meet will be a lot friendlier."
Promise.
The price is
I
not
never
a
break
big
one.
issue.
Here, and she's gonna leave to not make this goodbye awkward. That's the thing about the ending is you gotta stick the landing. You just can't fuck up. Can't trip the end.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hand the card, hear that, nod, smile, and damn.
Erwin will follow Dami.
All right. You guys are led back out through the service tunnels, and you are dropped back off in the middle of the city.
Did they blindfold us?
No,
Oh, nice.
Okay.
but based on the what you saw there, that kind of workshop can be packed up and moved whenever
That
you
makes
feel.
sense.
No, a real Nosferatu vibe, I think.
Got it. Well, that was enlightening.
Wow.
Ratio?
Ratio? Well, we know all where we need to go. Or about
Yeah, but Ratio also has supplies, so we could stock up.
Yeah, we need supplies.
Ratio and Anastasia?
Ratio and Anastasia.
Okay. So for this one, I'm gonna actually ask one of you guys to do one of the two downtime actions:
Ooh.
scrounge and barter, or power at a cost.
Can you remind us, Dawn, which rules are associated with each of those? Or is it
Yeah.
Flat D20.
They are flat d20s, but I'll describe what the. Well, it's a skill trigger based on what you think what you think will pass through it. So I will just tell you what each one means. So just re-describing power at a cost. You name something that you want. You can get it, but depending on the outlandishness of the request, I will either choose one or two of these consequences for it. It's going to take a lot more time. It's going to be really risky. You'll have to give something up or leave something behind. You're going to piss off someone or something important and powerful. Things are going to go wildly off plan. You'll need more information to proceed safely. It's going to fall apart really soon. You'll need more resources, but you know where to find them. Or you can get something right, almost right, a lesser version, or less of it. And I will choose depending on what you ask for. The scrounge and barter action Scrounging and bartering. Here you go. Scrounging and bartering.
For what do we need to roll it? I want to know.
I will
first.
tell you what. Can I finish describing
Because
my thing?
I have the bond power momentum. Might not be able to use that here.
Maybe.
I have a bomb power I can pop here if we need it. I have possession.
So just
I
let me
did
finish
that,
describing Scrounging Barter real quick. On a gear, you try to get your hands on a gear or asset by dredging the scrapyard, chasing down rumors, or bartering in the local market. You might want some better pilot gear, a vehicle, narcotics, goods, or other sundries. It needs to be something physical, but does not necessarily have to be something on the gear list. If you get it, you can take it on the next mission as reserves. You basically, in both situations, you're naming what you want. The power to cost is not a roll. Scrounging Barter is a roll. But Scrounging Barter does not have the downside of me picking things that go wrong with it.
If somebody else wants to roll Scrounge and Barter, I can also have you lock in. I just need to come up with another fucking gotcha reference.
You can keep doing that.
Huh? Yeah, as long as I keep taking the stress, I can keep doing that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, the only problem is I don't have the thing from Wolf that lets me get rid of stress.
So go for a walk.
Yeah.
Erwin with the wolf bomb powers is a lot for me. That's kind of beautiful.
Irwin might be slipping back into old habits, and they're not good.
Uh-oh. That's why you gamble?
No, the gambling was masking it.
It's crazy
I-
how Texas is the least special forces stick. Not even. Well, no, Tommy's not special.
I can tell you some things that you see that they would have there that you could possibly get a hold of. When you arrive at Ratio Salvager's place, you notice that an office that is actually not an office. It is a broken down mech frame that just had its sort of cavity opened and made into an office. It looked to be a Smith Shimano Swallowtail.
Sick ass.
There's an elegant name written in cursive in the side, the Acosral Trade War. And standing at the sort of desk here that he's put on the inside of this mech, you see a man, a woman, both, not either. As you look at them, their face is constantly changing.
Ooh. Oh wait, shit, fuck, wait.
Info skin.
Yes, indeed.
I'll give you guys a handout for Ratio Scavenger.
If he has info skin,
What's
I
up,
would
Jack?
know because I have it too.
Irwin's just gonna start
It's not-
squinting a little bit.
Then I would
Necessarily
notice.
info skin. Where's my Ratio card?
Actually, I think for the bit, watching
Thanks.
Ratio's appearance change like this, I think Irwin's also gonna start going on the fritz.
But damn.
Oh, I love them.
Genuinely honest. Why don't I believe that?
Ratio power is sick.
Because
Buying,
you wouldn't
selling your
need,
futures, baby.
because you
He
wouldn't
has
need genuinely
information.
honest in your name. If you are not.
He's
Well,
got
You could have honest in your name, but why also put genuinely in front of it?
Exactly. Why have it in your name? Bit odd.
you do see that they are wearing a what's it called? I have it somewhere in here. A Prussa collar, which
gracious.
effectively,
Go ahead, sorry.
which is effectively used to change one's face, but it seems to be on a random pattern that changes every few seconds.
Is there any way, because I think walking into this situation, Irwin seeing this, his own appearance is going to start going a bit melty. Is there any way I could tell if this person is affected by the Harlequin?
Sorry, could you repeat one more time?
Is there any way I could, like, tell if this person is affected by the Harlequin?
What skill abilities do you have?
I
Skill
have
traits do you
Act
have?
Unseen or Unheard, Get a Hold of Something, Hack or Finesse, and Word on the Street.
I don't really think either of these. I mean, maybe get a hold of something.
Yeah, I can try to get a hold of something.
Yeah, it's not an easy roll. I'll give you that.
It's fair. I don't think I succeeded. It's a 12.
No. You don't know if what you have going on is similar. You don't think. I would say that you don't think that the caller is on the fritz. You think that it's doing this on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
So when they talk, it is in various accents and changing like voices. I'm not going to do that because that sounds like a headache.
It's the master from Fallout 1.
Sure is.
That sounds like a nightmare to do in real life. So I'm not going to do that. But imagine that their voice is changing as they are talking. It goes from masculine to
even gonna try
feminine
it?
to accented to not accented.
Hello, dearest friends.
Oh God.
Hello, dearest friends.
Hello?
Welcome to the Golden Salvage, the
Hearing
largest
this early...
scrapyard in Furnace City.
Oh, say that again, sorry?
The largest scrapyard in Furnace City.
Gotcha. Hearing this guy talk, Erwin is going to lose the last, like, hold on whatever he is, and you're going to watch as he just melts into generic guy number 7. Like, character creation middle sliders.
Nice.
Ooh. Hi, yeah. Oh, hi, we're here for supplies. I'm turning around. Looking at you is making my head hurt.
We need... Do you have something that can... Ground transport can hold a bunch of, anything, something up the schedule too?
Okay, with that, I'm gonna have to ask you to make me the roll here.
Oh God.
Yeah. Do you have any abilities that will help you?
I have stay cool, I have investigate. We can say this is repairing or maintaining a relationship if you really want to stretch it.
No. Don't think so on that one.
In that case, I'm probably gonna do stay cool.
Yep, I'll let stay cool be a thing.
Like a fucking cucumber, baby.
Nice.
What do we got here?
Hey,
21.
what's
Okay.
9 plus 10?
I understand. Okay. So, on a 10 to 19, why doesn't it say what happens on a 20? What happens on a 20?
On a 20, they just give us whatever we want because they're nice.
Exactly.
That kind of makes sense, but also why the fuck doesn't it tell me what the fuck I'm doing? It just goes to the next page. What the hell, Lancer Core Book?
They didn't expect us to roll a 20.
No, apparently not. Hold on.
Good job, Magnolia.
Lancer downtime. See, now I gotta look this up. Because that's silly. Where's my goddamn downtime? Downtime. Downtime actions. Getting stronger bartering. So it doesn't say what happens on a 20. So what I'm going to say on a 20 is that you get what you want. Because that's the only thing that makes sense here.
Pretty much.
Yay!
on a 20 or above, you're asking for some kind of ground
We are
transport, right?
asking for. Actually, we could be asking for ground transport. We need ground transport that can make it through potentially forested areas. We need it to be big enough to carry 3 mechs up to schedule 2. And it at this point, if it's gonna be that big, and ideally Dami's looking for something with like quarters inside the thing, so they don't have to worry about camping. And then in addition to that, she's also worried about like, and this is I think the easy part, which is like basic food supplies and stuff for. We gotta get there, get back. Let's say conservative estimate, 15,
Okay.
20 days.
What I will say
If
is
we
that
don't
getting a
use
ground
one, we can sell it
transport
back.
that has the ability to move through Asphodel is a really big ask. So I'm going to let you say that you could get probably one of these things that you are asking for. It could be a ground transport. It has enough. It can have enough room for you to store your mechs and yourselves, with just enough space to hold everybody. It wouldn't be comfortable, but it would work. As far as any other like supplies that come with that, you don't think you'd have enough if he's getting you this. You don't think you would have enough to offer a trade. But a
Okay,
ground
great.
transport is very, very important.
Would we need anything else?
Well, I mean, we're getting transports for the actual like people.
I will also add, just so you know, that a ground transport like this is big and it is noisy.
Mm,
In that case, it doesn't need
It
to be
is-
ground transport. If we fly, how high do we? What's like the sort of height limit where we can fly and not get shot down?
You think anything that goes above the ground within like, I don't know, like the size of like a building is probably gonna get the attention of. So I would say anything that like goes probably about like height, I don't know, 6 has the it risks attention. So what I'm saying here with this big thing is that you are risking drawing attention. It doesn't automatically do so, but it will give you a solid transport that will help you in your journey, but it risks getting attention.
I think if we
Uh,
have a transport that's risky, we can work on making it less risky afterwards.
Exactly.
It's a good start. It's a remarkable starting.
that's
He
fair.
at least has something.
He has other options that you can either pick the one that you want, or you can pick some of these other things that I have on here. There is a supply crawler that will give you access to a full repair once during the mission.
Full repair is nice.
Or just a set of like a handful of extra repairs, not full repairs, to give you. Otherwise, there are some military grade reserves, some old impact dynamic stock. He would tell you where to find them, or he'd give you like a beacon to them, which is basically like weaponry that you could go find.
Do we know what's in the impact dynamic stock, or is it mystery grab bag?
Mr. Grab Bag.
Mm.
What do we think?
I
I mean,
Lons, you're the scout guy here. You're the Pathfinder guy. Do you think we need wheeled transport to get there, or do you think we could take the gamble? I like grab packs. Personally, I'm a fan of grab packs.
Well, we don't really know what's on the surface.
Is that not something that's included in the maps you got?
Well, we know the route, but
As far as
But you know, you don't know necessarily the
we
route.
do know
You know the
actually
topography.
travel outside.
We don't know who's going to be out there, but more importantly, we don't know what's going to be out there. That's the.
We don't know who or what is out there.
pretty much.
Do we know if there's even oxygen outside? I don't think so,
No.
right? Because that's why there's a dome.
Well, it's not just oxygen. I'll take you back to to one of the scenes we got here. Actually, take the exterior here.
Yeah.
So there is a constant toxic storm outside.
Exactly. Yeah.
So whether or not there's oxygen or not, you need to. I think there is actually oxygen. I think oxygen is on the planet, but
There's lightning that does
The
not
issue
need
seems to be
oxygen, but still.
almost less getting attacked by something and more being able to like having something that can take the weather.
your mechs will be able to handle the weather enough, and your hard suits will be able to handle the weather not as good, obviously. But anytime you're outside of your mechs, you need to be in a hard suit or you will be boiled.
Yeah.
Yeah. We, even though it is loud, we know the weather and everything outside. It's
Also,
it's
if we-
safer.
If we
Even
get
though
a thing
our
that
suits
can,
can take it, it's safer.
if we get a thing that can weather the storm properly, we might be able to go under cloud cover as far as we can.
We could
That's
use the
true.
storm. Yeah.
Then that sort of takes care of our stuff. If we could, even if we don't have something ground bound, if we have something that low flying, we fly eye of the storm as far as we need to go. I don't know how good their imaging is. I don't know if they'll be able to see us through electrical interference and weather.
It would be really useful.
You think that with how long, so the planet has always been like this.
Yeah.
In that you probably think that they do have ways of finding things, which is why I'm saying, like, when something is big and loud, they have ways of seeing it. A flying object is also not recommended, as there is a lot of like patrol in the sky, as well as a lot of anti-air. If you go, like, if you're above the cloud line, that's anti-air. If you're below, there's patrols.
The thing I was proposing was, like, if we can line up with the weather, find a storm cloud going the same direction we are, sit in that for as far as we need to go and drop out. But also, then we're in a storm cloud for 4 days, and I don't know if that's like
You do think that, as no matter what you do, if something gets struck by lightning, it's probably gonna damage some shit.
Yeah, that's
Fair.
They are
Very-
constantly repairing the city because it is constantly
Since
getting
that vehicle
if we get a
would
ground
be
vehicle,
made
we can.
specifically to be able to drive on this planet's surface,
yeah.
it could take the lightning.
Well, we
we
can also ground it. Is the thing.
Also that.
Yep.
Faraday cage. It's risky no matter what. There's no
Yeah.
safe ways. There's only less
It's
dangerous.
definitely stupid to go without a vehicle.
Oh, absolutely.
That would be a death sentence. So yeah, I would say we'll take the vehicle.
take the vehicle.
no matter what.
We'll take a vehicle. So, which vehicle are we taking? Are we taking the ground, or are we taking the was it the crawlers? Crawlers with full repair is a good idea, and then we're gonna figure out how to get. We can figure out food later.
Yeah, we might need those kinds of supplies as well, because we have no idea how long we are traveling.
There will be places for you to stop one move. You know that as well.
I'm also gonna make a note to myself because I want to test something out vis-a-vis mech systems and this thing. I'm not gonna make any promises. We might actually be a bit safer than we thought.
Oh. Color me curious.
Well, the idea is essentially if we're able to like if Dom is able to like if the Clunger is able to like with hacking like essentially sequester shit to the firmament, because it wouldn't make us invisible, but it would make us like, and maybe we save it in the back pocket before, like, if we get attacked, we have a way to sort of like dip out of real space briefly. But assuming, because the way it works in a mech is you send the mech into the firmament and then everything inside of it goes in with it. If we send the vehicle in, theoretically all of us inside of it would go in with it.
Now, Dami, I don't like what you are implying here.
What, shunting us off into a
place that doesn't exist, yes.
Well, it exists. It's real.
I don't know about that.
Well,
I don't know about that.
I've been there and I've come back from it, so, do
Yes.
with that what you want.
You have. How confident are you with us getting them?
Pretty confident. Well, I'd have to see how it works with the vehicle, but if I can get the vehicle in and I can get the vehicle out, we'll be fine.
Okay. Would that also include us?
We're in it, yeah. As far as I know, there's not a upper size limit.
Right. Do we test small scale first? Just to...
Say that again?
What are we testing?
I'm gonna have to test it later, but I can't.
I apologize. What are we planning to test?
Dami's had the idea of as a sort of backup plan for like a additional safety measure to be able to. Don, have you read the Locked Tomb series?
No.
Okay. The one thing I was gonna reference to make this make sense now no longer works because I know no one else in here has read the Locked Tomb.
See, this is silly. I like this.
The problem is it requires a working knowledge of of Augustine from Harrow the Ninth. Step one: we drop the ship into the river. We go across. we go across the river rather than going across real space, and then we pull back out of the river into real space where we need to be. But essentially, like, dip out of, if necessary, dip out of real space into like. I think it's the firmament, and then we can go on, because that's kind of one-to-one with corporeal reality. We can go along that, which doesn't hide us. We're still like, we are less visible, not invisible. We're still pretty visible now, like 85% visible, but we can't be shot at, basically. But it's essentially to check if she can drop the transport tank because size-wise, maybe. But that's what we're testing. That's what
Got it.
We would be testing for.
So just as a point of order here, you guys are going to take the crawler.
The one with the repair.
That's the crawler, yeah.
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 Great. He wheels out this supply crawler. It has a name tag.
What's it
It's
called?
named Balto.
Walter.
Walter?
Oh, that's charming.
Walter with a W? Sorry?
No, Balto.
Balto.
As in the movie with the dog.
Take good care of Balta.
All right, are we done here? Is this gonna be like fine? My brain
I'm
is
gonna need
actively
to-
melting.
I'm gonna need to run some tests with it later when we get our max, but
I'm not putting Red Tail on that thing. I'm not putting Bromo on that thing. Not until after whatever those tests are.
okay, fair enough.
So where are you guys headed next? You want to talk to Anastasia?
We
Yeah,
did,
we just-
but I should also shout out that we've only got about 30 minutes left.
Got it. Good enough. You guys want to talk to Anastasia? As you're making your way, though, another thing catches your eye. While you're out, you encounter a crowd. They look to be surrounding a preacher in the midst of a sermon. A preacher in robes that you recognize
Oh no.
as Golden Flame.
Oh god.
He calls out to the
What?
crowd.
Oh, this is unfortunate. I should not have used my little disguise thing for a bit.
We see the freighters pass by us, siblings. They are immense. At a mile's distance above the surface of this world, they would turn the whole sky of the city into night. Their cargo bays are cavernous, large enough to fit a district inside. Each of them packed with a lucre of an entire civilization. And they pass us by. They pass us as if we are not here at all. With howls of agreement from the crowd, along with the applause and stamping of feet. We see names inscribed on their hulls. Interplanetary Shipping North Star, Harrison Armory, Smith Shimano, Corregidor Corps, Corregidor Group, the House of Stone. We know, children, we know. We know that with just a wave of their hand, they could end so much suffering. They could donate a tiny fraction of what they have. They would not notice it was gone. And yet, even this tiny, patronizing act of charity is too great for them. They who deal in sums of money so vast the human mind cannot even express them, they will not share a penny to help the suffering. And we see Union 2, the promised land, the utopia. They will not bring here. Not only do they have the power to end suffering beyond any corporation or barony, they have the power to punish those who would not help, to chastise those who have made misery worse. But they do not. I have seen much pain, children. Babies starving in the trembling hands of their mothers. Workers pale and dying of radiation sickness, while a vendor sells curatives down the hall. And now, Roderick Steele takes our parents, our children, our neighbors, from us like he owns them. There is a reckoning coming. There is a spark lit in the empty bellies of the starving, and the tired eyes of the overworked. We are the flame, children, and we rise from the ashes. There is a great cheer from the crowd. He opens his mouth to continue speaking, but then spots you
Okay,
and pauses.
before they spot us, I am allowed to change my clothing anytime I enter a scene. So
Yeah.
I want to be wearing clothing that I know that the followers from the casino wore.
And additionally, before I spotted, the second she spots him, Dom is going to activate possession. So.
I see we are going for different directions.
Okay.
It's not as scary as it sounds, surprisingly enough.
What are you doing, Donnie? Remind me how
Ask
possession
the
works.
dark presence deep inside of you for advice on a course of action. The GM answers you, and you either get a +1 accuracy or increased effect on your next action following this advice. GM choice.
Got it. Okay. What are you asking?
Uh-oh.
Dami is going to ask for a very compelling reason not to cause a deeply violent scene in the middle of the town square. Because as far as she remembers, these are the same people who almost put a hole in the side of a space station.
This is
So
true.
it is.
Okay. You asked for a reason not to. A different voice answers you than before. You don't hear lover this time. You hear what sounds like a muffled voice, as though somebody is talking through their teeth. You know this voice to be Benny. It tells you that starting a scene now would only hinder all that you seek to do. He is alone. Killing him only paints the target on you. And I will give you a +1 forward to whatever you decide to do next.
I didn't know you were supposed to save here. Interesting. And she walks back into this. She does say that part out loud.
With the preacher looking at us, Erwin is going to choose to not respond to what Dami just said out loud.
Is anybody not actively avoiding the attention of this guy?
Yes.
I might.
As soon as he looks at us, I want to take a step forwards and act very, very surprised, like I found another one of us.
Okay. I need you
Yeah, go ahead.
to make me. I need 2 checks.
Oh no.
Scoon, first tell me what you were planning on doing.
Well, they have a very recognizable robe of the Golden Flame, right?
Yes.
I want to use my info skin to make myself maybe look like one of them.
Is that how infant skin works?
Well, wait, it
Oh,
says
that's gonna
so.
screw something.
Let's see, where is it? Info skin. Where did it go? Info skin. A reactive synthetic polymer with advanced qualities. Info skin bonds create real skin and hair. Once applied, responds to electric signals. Well, I can't change my my hair, my clothing.
No, you can only change parts of like your skin, your
I can
facial
alter
features.
facial features, hair color, or makeup patterns.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change my face that I look like someone he never met.
Fair enough.
So that he doesn't know that I'm here.
Okay. What about Texas? Are you doing anything?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I got nothing.
As you're
Texas,
approaching,
you're
I
approaching
need a
support.
D20 from Texas, and I need a D20 from Erwin.
A
This
D20,
decides-
not anything specific?
Nope, just a D20. This decides who he actually gives a shit about.
10.
Fair enough.
Because I'm only going to talk to one person.
Wait, did you say just Texas and Irwin?
Oh wait, no, you weren't keeping hidden, were you?
No, not even a little bit. She's staring him.
Okay,
right
you rolled
now.
d20 too. Erwin did roll 20, so if you roll 20, then you both have to roll.
Oh,
What do I roll? Is it just flat d20?
Just flat d20.
Not the lower amount.
that procs Mercurial, by the way.
Is there a
Or
skill
Spectacular
check?
Flourish, sorry.
That's why.
I'll just check something with.
Oh damn.
This is not a skill check. Sorry.
Aww,
Okay.
okay.
Still 20.
This is more of just this is like a luck roll, essentially, just to see
Fair enough.
who he turns his attention to.
I think Dami is like.
You see, he looks towards you, Erwin, and says, in a quieter, more measured tone, "You, please come and speak with me." As the crowd parts to clear a path from you to him.
I will, on private comms, just say a quick little, like, do not mess this up for us. And then walk towards him, kind of like open arms, like, oh, brother, you're here, you're safe. It's so nice to see another one. And I'll approach as far as he wants me to approach.
Oh, I want you to make a check of some kind.
Get a hold of someone?
Um,
Because it counts as getting a hold of allies?
this is in line with a deception, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute here.
That's fair. I don't have deception.
Anything that kind of gets you on that sort of same board. Then just roll me a d20. This is a skill check. So if you roll 20
That's
on it.
unfortunate. I get nothing to help me with this. Okay. Oh, I get an advantage, I think, because of Mercurial stuff, Harlequin stuff. Sorry, does this count as trying to impersonate someone else?
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm gonna take my advantage. Or my accuracy, rather. 21! That procs Spectacular Flourish.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Okay, the train is going.
Your combo's going off.
I am getting the 5-star pull.
You're doing some Magic the Gathering bullshit out here. Like you've drawn everything you need to make this come off.
You see, he chuckles and says, "You speak with such familiarity."
Yes, I'm sorry. I do not know you specifically. I am from a different sect that has unfortunately fallen. It has been a while since I have seen one of our own.
Oh, my child, I am no single member. You do see that he has some differences in the robe now that you're up close.
Oh,
The colors are all the same.
okay.
You speak, child, to Ignatius Aurum, speaker of the One. And I will give you guys a little hint over him.
Yeah.
We have the notes from last season.
We have most of the notes from last season.
This is a name you've heard before.
This guy is wearing a different robe. Ignatius Aurum, speaker for the One.
Does look kind of cool.
You're looking at a man who, I mean, up close, he's certainly a spectacle. He looks like he's been very badly injured in the past, enough that extensive cybernetics were needed. His skin is shot through with lines that look like cracks and shattered pottery filled with gold. He wears a crimson robe and a masked hat that obscures the rest of his face.
Would that mean that his some parts of his
My-
body look the same as mine?
Alright.
'Cause I look like-
Speaker, I'm so sorry. I did not recognize you.
I understand it is not word of my passing has not gone through all members. But please, brother, what do you have to say to this wonderful crowd of people?
Oh goodness. Okay. Yes, of course.
Tell them how the flame has guided you.
Yes, of course. The flame came to me on says name of casino that unfortunately I out of game have forgotten.
I can find it in a
It's
minute.
fine. You don't need to find it.
Okay. All right.
I was but a visitor when I first saw the sect, when I witnessed one of their sermons, and when I was invited to partake in a ritual of sacrifice, where I gave up an earthly possession, and in exchange, I received camaraderie from those who I was traveling with and those who I met there. I got to witness a lot of community building each other up from the ground up, with the unions, with the small people of the station, of the icebreaker. That's what the word is, the icebreaker. Before disaster struck and that sect unfortunately fell.
Yeah.
Yes. It is a great miracle that you made it out of there unscathed. It is unfortunate what happened on the icebreaker.
I did see something else for what it is worth.
What did you see, my child?
I looked into a terminal upon the icebreaker, and I saw a being, avian in nature, one that was burning itself up in anger and in fear. And I'm gonna look at like Dami and Texas and Lons and try and gauge from them how far I should keep talking.
Don't know if you recognize me now. The only thing that might be recognizable for you are my clothes.
Dami's gonna nod to Dawn.
I saw this creature, and it seemed angry. I do not know if it was angry at captivity or angry for anger's sake, but it was terrifying.
What did you describe the creature as again?
Avian wreathed in flame as if it was consuming itself.
Okay.
I was trying to describe the thing that we saw from last season, where the notes are currently not in my possession.
Oh. I
Phoenix.
understand what it is you saw. My child, you saw the Savior.
The savior.
It can be quite a difficult thing for one to lay eyes upon the first time. Are you curious what it would look like the second time? As you, for just a second, lose consciousness.
Great!
Which is crazy because Erwin didn't see it the first time.
No, I did not!
Oh, good. Then this is going to scare the shit out of you.
What the fuck is that?
Ooh.
Fake.
As
Goddamn.
world fades out from beyond you, you see all that stands wreathed in flame is the speaker, and almost like glitching through reality itself is that layers of avian faces all wreathed in flame, crying out in a million voices before it all goes back to normal.
Can I ask a question?
You are the only one who saw that.
I'll let Tommy ask a question, then I'll have
I was
everyone
gonna say,
react to it.
point of second deeply paracausal individual on the scene. Would Dami have also saw that? But apparently not.
No. He only showed that to...
Wild.
So, question
I think
for your
Erwin
character,
comes
how do you
to and
react
he
to that?
is screaming and having a panic attack.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to have you roll a... similar to that of a stay cool, if you have it.
I don't.
Okay.
Can I
Uh,
choose? Actually, no. I'll roll it. I'll roll it just in case.
Just roll me a d20.
Do I get my accuracy from my earlier spectacular flourish?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, nice. That's an 8.
Great. You're going to take 3 stress from me.
Fuck. Fair
Goddamn.
enough.
Oh my god. Okay.
Erwin comes to and he is screaming and having a panic attack.
If Erwin's having a panic attack,
You would be at 4 stress, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the fucking button on Comic-Con as well.
if Erwin's having a panic attack, Dami is not staying cool on account of what the fuck did you just do to him?
Oh, no.
Do you do anything immediately, Dami, as you see
I don't know if
Erwin
she's doing anything yet, but she has him by the collar.
has who by the collar?
Ignatius. If she can
Oh,
get
so
him.
you ran. Did you run through the crowd to get to him?
She was standing at the front row. This is because the thing I was gonna do is have her like the Lost Tomb reference Cavalier half step behind Erwin, but I don't think that would have made sense. But she was standing at the front row, staring at this man with all the hatred in the world the entire time he and Erwin have been talking.
So, as you move up, it's still some distance to get to him. As you move up to him, though, you see him kneel down to a currently, like, I would assume, freaking out on the ground.
Yeah.
Erwin.
He's collapsed.
And in a very, like, comforting, it's like, it's okay. Everything is okay, my child. I was simply curious to see how in tune you were. It takes a long time for those who have seen the One to bask in its presence and not feel the pain of such. At this point, Dami, you have approached.
Erwin is going to just say, now seeing Dami's feet, and also seeing that Orem is next to him. Was
If
that
Dami's
thing
there, she is pulling
real?
Ignatius off of him.
You see, as you pull him off, he doesn't do anything to like stop you. Like you don't even feel like a pull against you.
Was that thing real?
You see, as he's held by Dami by the collar, he has his hands up and says, I believe it is the only real thing worth thinking about. Very soon, my children, The one will arrive to bring end to the indignities of the universe. But while it endures, our creed demands that we not stand idly by while the innocent suffer. It is enough for me to know that we have done good in this world. Would you, as he turns his head towards you, Dami, seek to stop the good that we do?
No, she seeks to stop pain from being caused.
Sermon's over. We need to talk.
Oh no.
Very well. I've been meaning to speak with you anyway.
Okay, just to keep safety and hopefully a chance to, if needed, save them, I will still not reveal myself.
Godspeed, deep cover. Go off, Lons.
Please, Lons.
I ain't even hiding. I'm just standing there in the crowd.
He's
He does look towards Texas and says, "Will you be joining us as well?"
Texas was damn, that's crazy.
Texas is
Me?
just smoking a cigar.
Me?
Yes, you. Both of you were on the icebreaker.
I mean, I was on the icebreaker and I had a lot of fun on the icebreaker. I mean, once I know.
Where are we to speak? Do you have a place in mind, or do you want to lead me into an alleyway somewhere?
I got a place. And they're gonna go to the crawler. We're gonna test this thing live, actually. We are gonna
Oh. Fair enough.
He doesn't recognize me, does he?
He doesn't seem to recognize you.
we're gonna go back to the yard, back to the box. I'm assuming we haven't. Would we have moved the crawler to go put the mechs in it?
I assume you would have brought it to where your mechs are being held.
Yeah, we've done that. We'll
Yeah.
take them there then.
Okay.
Oh boy. So I guess next session we're gonna start with interrogating this guy.
Pretty much.
Yeah. No, Tommy's about to sink them into the fucking river. We're gonna have a nice one chat.
Seeing as we are on about 10 minutes, I think we can spend our last 10 minutes asking session questions.
Yeah.
Ignatius Arm, speaker for the one, is a name that you had heard before. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes.
And listen, Don, if at any point you want to ask Tommy for a stay cool, feel free.
Oh boy. Well, at the very least, fucking Erwin believes in paracausal bullshit now.
Oh, so that's what does it?
That's what that was.
We're
yeah.
not believing women, are we? Huh? You know.
Erwin never saw
So when a
shit!
man shows you an NHP, then oh shit, the paracausal is real now. But like the 3 separate times Dami does it,
Who's Dami?
no, it's fake, it's bullshit.
Wait,
Okay, Erwin.
Dami, that's an NHP? Never mind, it's not real.
That wasn't in character, but that is damn. Erwin misogynist moment. Erwin is not sitting his white ass down and listening. I will say that much for free.
He really is not.
Erwin has not watched one battle after another. Erwin is not going out to watch Is God Is. Erwin did not sit down for centers.
I mean,
All right.
it's just some stage trick. Don't worry about it.
So, we'll start with Dami first for our questions. Let's see here. Your major ideals are addressing challenges with passion, faith, or intuition. Did you do any of that?
I think she's addressed challenges with passion, faith, and intuition. From problem solving and planning for how we're going to get all of this done to like.
Okay.
I don't know. There's definitely some passion happening right now. That's a very gentle way to put it.
Fair enough. Did you express your heritage, background, or belief through actions?
Background or fuck it, she's about to express some belief in this. I'll say that for free.
Understandable.
Okay. We'll say because of about to, we're just gonna say not this one.
Actually, yeah,
are
we'll
you
count it.
struggled with issues from burden or background? You don't know
We
what it is.
heard from Bentham today, so a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years. I ain't heard from Benny since we were in the Harrison Armory fucking like research facility. That's been a minute.
Hi, Benny.
Hi, Benny.
Okay. Your minor ideal this turn is acting on a first impulse. Did you do that?
She scruffed the man in broad daylight, so I'd say yeah.
Okay. That's 3. Are you going to change your minor ideal at all, or are you going to keep it the same?
Well, what other minor ideals do I have?
You have witnessing something terrifying, mind-bending, or glorious, questioning your own senses, belief, or sense of self, or your stated intuition or gut feeling about something being right.
I'm gonna call a shot for next session and say I witnessed something terrifying, mind-bending, or glorious.
That's
That'll
fair.
be your minor ideal going for the next session.
We're gonna go getting NHPs and going band for band.
So you should be at 3 out of 8 now, right? Am I right? With bond powers?
Express the heritage, that's not yet. Struggle with issues is 3 out of 8, actually. Okay. Can I ask a question, an experience question?
Sure.
At the end of the session, if you found a scene troubling, exciting, or terrifying, describe why. Give someone who felt similarly 1 XP.
Okay.
I found, even without having to see the one wreath in Golden Flames again, being like sort of face to face with like what seems to be the head of the party responsible for almost like the mass death incident, like killing an entire station full of people, and like in making her meet the one wreath in Golden Flame, and just she's going through a lot emotionally right now seeing him. I would say, yeah, troubling, possibly terrifying. And Erwin, would you say that you found your scene troubling, exciting, or terrifying?
I think Erwin is incredibly troubled by the current turn of events.
Take an XP.
Thanks.
Well, then we'll go ahead and move on to Erwin next, I guess.
Fuck. Yeah,
on that
sure.
one. So you'll get 1 XP from Dami.
Right, hold on. Yeah, okay.
automatically.
Yep, I've got the Dami XP.
Then we're going to ask you your questions. Did you address challenges with cunning, subterfuge, or deceit?
I mean, I certainly pretended to be a guy.
Yep.
Who I'm not.
Did you express heritage, background, or belief through actions?
Ooh. Do you want to think? I don't think so. Not super specifically. The closest I got was sort of the like just general trying to solve as many problems as possible from the backseat. But
If I can argue in your favor, I would go Erwin dipping back into the old him to tell Lons to lock the fucking pocket.
you know what? That's fair. I did pull out an actual Genshin Impact reference.
Mhm.
Okay.
Does that count, Dawn?
Sure. If you think it's deserving, it counts.
Yeah, I'll take it. That hits 8, so I get a bond power.
Struggled. Okay. Are you past 8?
That was 8.
Oh, that was 8? Okay. Then yes, you would get a bond power.
Yep.
Just click plus for now. You don't have to
Sounds good.
do the thing. Anyway, did you struggle with issues from burdens or background?
Yes. Erwin had a bit of a moment with Ratio, where he could not control the weird paracausal bullshit going on with him.
Gotcha. Did you pretend to be somebody else for a time? I think you did.
Sure did. Went terribly.
That was your minor ideal for this session. Are you going to change your minor ideal at all?
I am looking. I am not. Ooh, guys, do you think that we're gonna get to the blacksmith zone next session?
I don't think you will. as a DM.
Probably not.
You still
No.
need to
We're
talk
going
to
to be
him,
interrogating
Dave,
this
but
guy
also
and then
now we have
following
to
whatever brings.
That's fair. Then I'm not going to change it yet. I'm not going to change it yet. I'm going to leave it with pretending to be somebody else for a time.
Okay.
I would, however, like to ask a question.
Yes.
Was there a particularly funny or chaotic moment or scene? I think there was. I think it was hilarious that Dami and Erwin both just had a moment when they met the blacksmith for the first time.
Yep.
I think the blacksmith scene was yeah.
So,
Unintentionally hilarious, but
I saw you caught me off guard.
So, Dami, Magnolia, please take 1 XP for the fun or chaos.
Okay.
Oh, God.
so just ending off, Erwin, you should be on 2, right? After you got a bond power?
Correct. Yep.
And Dami, you get an extra 1.
4.
Just throw that on there. Dami's at 4. Gotcha. We'll do Lawns next. Okay. Did you address challenges with curiosity, exploration, or understanding?
I think in a way understanding.
Okay.
Because of the challenge of going outside, I understood the dangers of the outside, so I asked the map. I feel like that would be a challenge with understanding.
Yep.
And also curiosity.
Did you express heritage, background, or belief through actions?
Well, I don't know if you would count it as action, but giving it the idea to first take out a dangerous weapon would be something from my background.
Okay.
As a super soldier.
Alright.
Think tactical instead of just go for it.
Did you struggle with issues from your burdens or background?
Don't think so at the moment, no.
Your minor ideal, did you behold a unique, interesting, or beautiful sight?
Not yet, no.
Are you going to change your minor ideal at all?
No, because I'm thinking if we are getting to one of the 2 locations that we're gonna go outside, I would feel like I will have that ideal.
Okay. Then you should be ending at 5, right?
Yeah, 2 more, so yeah, that's 5.
Okay. And you don't have any extra things at the end?
I don't know where those would be bond
Those are
power
from the-
questions, right?
Yeah, if your bond power has a question with it, then
It's
I don't think
the
it-
boon
his
powers
situation.
for, it's the boon for veteran power. So if you
yeah, I don't think you have the veteran power.
I don't have that.
Okay. Then we'll go to Texas. Texas, why do you only have 1? You should have more bond power than that. This happens every time. Texas, what is your XP at right now?
Yeah, that might be wrong in the Owlbear thing, but on my ComCon I got 2. I got Absolute Meat and Nerve.
Nerve, okay.
And then
Nerve.
I have 0 XP because I think last time I leveled up and that's it.
No, you had nerve before that.
Probably then like only 1 session. I don't know. Because I was thinking like I should maybe be at like 2 XP. I was not sure.
Yeah, you had nerve starting
Yeah,
starting this this season. You had nerve,
I think so. Probably.
which means that you should be at 0, but you also have 2 more power since bond.
Yeah, I got that one, the Boon of Iron.
You have Boon of Iron. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. I think you also. Does that mean you have access to the? Oh, when you gain a bond power. Okay, so next time you gain a bond power, you can pick something from another
Yes,
bond.
yes.
Okay, so you're at 0. You have 3 bond powers: Meat, Nerve, and
Yes.
Boon of Iron. Got it. All right, cool. Your major ideals. You address challenges with strength, leadership, or force today.
Nope.
Okay. Did you express your heritage, background, or belief through action today?
Nope.
Did you struggle with issues from burdens or background?
Nope.
Your minor ideal. Did you lead from the front?
Nope.
All right. Are you planning on changing your minor ideal? Do you need me to remind you what they are?
Yeah, I'm looking through them. Probably not. Nothing
not?
here
Okay.
might come into like thing next time because like we're probably going to be interrogating, questioning things. This is all just doing
Yep.
stuff. So
All right. Then with that, we will end our session.
Yeah.
Next session, I'm thinking you guys will interrogate the speaker, and then probably go talk to one more person. And then I think you would likely head out if I'm correct.
Tommy is going to multitask, by which she means interrogate the speaker and also test if we're able to get this crawler,
Crawler. Yeah,
into the firmament.
it's gonna take some stuff.
All right. Then I will hand it back over to Scoon.
We will be back with this game in about a month, so this a specific date will be to be determined. And I do, because somehow it didn't pop up, but I do want to thank. Let's see, I saw it also. We also followed my Discord. Drakartek, I want to thank you for joining. For
Yeah,
following and joining my Discord. So who knows, you will be in a game in the future. And coming week there will be no stream, but I will be at TwitchCon next weekend. Not walking around. No, I will be helping at in Fanfinity stand. So if you want to learn a tabletop RPG card game or a board game, then I will be there to give a demo for you. So if you are there, come and say hi. Always welcome. Don, where can I find you?
Not really anywhere. Only on this game every month or so.
That's a lot of places. Millie's, where can I find you?
They can find me here on Twitch at Nalise, or over on YouTube at Nalise RPG, where you can find all of my old VODs. We are currently playing a game of Call of Cthulhu, including Magnolia. And hopefully in like hopefully in like July or August, we're going to start our next campaign, which will be a Fabula Ultima campaign.
Fabula Ultima. Is that like the?
It is the JRPG one.
Yeah, it's the Final Fantasy ass.
Are you
It's
doing
a
anything
video
on
game ass
Sundays?
JRPG bracket complimentary, which I never thought I'd say.
Magnolia, where can they find you?
You can find me at either at daisypowerhour.bluesky.social. Next time I start tweeting about whatever I'm reading. Currently, I'm taking a break from the fantasy. I'm going back to the classics. I'm not halfway. I'm like 10% into Oedipus at Colonist right now. Because we're getting into our Sophocles at the moment. So I might be posting about that. I might not. But you can also find me having a terrifying time at Nalise's Twitch and YouTube accounts playing this fucking Call of Cthulhu game. Because it doesn't feel like it's about to end and we have like maybe 3 or 4 sessions left and I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm so scared.
If you want,
I will tell you what's about to happen, Magnolia. As soon as you tell me what you want me to press.
oh, there we go. You get to decide.
Look, I know that you're going to get peanut butter from your card. That's all I know.
No, Lon has to pack up on snacks because now the entire couple is eating for like 2, so it's.
Yeah, I do know one thing. If you want a GM that is good in Cthulhu games, go for Nalise.
Exactly. Yeah.
We had one Halloween game with him.
Oh, it was good.
I believe, yeah, and Don was also in that one. I believe Don was only one that died.
Yeah, I got taken over by a thing, and I tried to run you guys over.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah. So yeah, but it was good. And last but not least, Phoenix, where can I find you?
They can usually find me here, in the Discord, and on YouTube in the old VOD, since I've been here for a while.
If you want to know which ones they are, this is the link to the Discord in the chat. So too bad YouTubers that are watching you can't find can't see the chat.
Come to
And-
Twitch. There you go.
YouTubers, pejorative, derogatory.
And this is the link to my YouTube. For those watching on YouTube, we will see you